Say hello. Say hello. My name is Alice. Yes. Hello. Okay. Everyone, this video is going to be about shows not to be missed at Walt Disney World. Now, I tried to pick one in each park. One park has two. That would be Animal Kingdom. I know that's surprising because usually Animal Kingdom is low on the list. I also have one that is not in the park. So we're just going to dive right in and get started. So, Hoopty Doo Musical Revue. It is at Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground in Pioneer Hall, which is right near the dock. The show is approximately 2 hours long, and they have 3 show times: 4 o'clock, 6:15, and 8:30. Now, this show does come with dinner, so there is a price. I did not want to include the price because it changes based on what time of year you go. And Disney always changes the price. They always up their prices throughout the year as well. You can use 2 table service credits if you are on a dining plan. Now, these credits are good for Category 2 and 3 seating for the 4 o'clock and the 6:15 show, and Category 1 seating for the 8:30 show. Now, what does it mean to have category seating? Well, Category 1, you are down on the floor and close to the stage. Category 2, you are also on the floor, but you are back off the stage and sometimes on the sides in the back. In Category 3, you are upstairs in the balcony area. So what is Hoopty Doo? Well, if you haven't seen it already, I'll put a little card up here. It has my son in Hoopty Doo on our trip in October. He was fortunate to be put on stage, and he now has the acting bug. It is a vaudeville, singing, dancing, Wild West show that you enjoy dinner while the show is going on. It is absolutely fantastic. Amazing. My husband did not want to go. He was fighting me tooth and nail. I was like, look, it's my birthday. I really want to do Hoopty Doo for my birthday. We're going. So we went, and well, he is now converted into a Hoopty Doo lover. Yay! So we had an amazing time. You have to go to it. So dinner consists of all you care to eat, fried chicken, which I think this is the best fried chicken on property, and smoked barbecued pork ribs. You have salad, baked beans, cornbread, and for dessert, strawberry shortcake. And everything was incredible. I mean, everything. There was nothing that was not amazing. You also get free unlimited soda. And if you're over 21, you have unlimited beer, wine, and sangria. And the sangria is amazing. Okay, some couple tips for Hoopty Doo Musical Revue. You should plan to arrive around 30 to 40 minutes before the showtime. So, for example, showtime, we'll say, is 4 o'clock. So plan to arrive around 3:30. When you walk up to Pioneer Hall, there will be a stand out front where somebody will check you in. The show does not typically start until 20 minutes after the showtime. So the show won't start until around 4:20. Okay, so for our example. For transportation, a great way to get there is if you go to the Magic Kingdom that day, or if you're in the Magic Kingdom area, from the Magic Kingdom, you can take a ferry. You can also drive to Fort Wilderness and park in the parking lot and then take a shuttle down to Pioneer Hall. So Hoopty Doo can accommodate most dietary needs. And as I was saying about the seating, here is a picture of the seating. So for Category 3 up in the balcony, there is no elevator. So they are not wheelchair accessible. So if you need wheelchair accessible seating, then you should choose Category 1 or 2. And the biggest tip of all is make the reservation 180 days out if you can. Sometimes Disney releases it a little bit after the 180-day mark, so if it's not available, don't worry. But you should need to call 407-WDW-DINE. Okay, so it's very important. and Hoopty Doo is a must do. So next up, we're going to go right to the Magic Kingdom, and it's Mickey's Royal Friendship Faire. Now this is a new-ish, still less than a year old stage show. It is in front of Cinderella's castle. So please check the My Disney Experience app or the Times Guide that is available with the park maps. It's a separate sheet, and it usually just has the times of everything that's going on, shows, parades, fireworks, and stuff like that. So Mickey's Royal Friendship Faire is a celebration. Mickey and his pals are going to go and enjoy a festival, and they are collecting different characters throughout the lands to come and enjoy the festival. So you have Tiana and Prince Naveen, and you have the guys from the Snuggly Duckling and Rapunzel and Flynn Rider, and of course you have Anna and Elsa and Olaf from Frozen. I have a little snip of it here from our last trip, so I'll put a little card here so you guys can check it out. The next up is Animal Kingdom, and like I said, I have 2 shows from the Animal Kingdom, and the first one is a must-do actually they're both a must-do every trip. The first one up is Festival of the Lion King. And this is approximately 30 minutes long. It's located in the Africa section near Tusker House of Animal Kingdom. And it's absolutely incredible. It's a Broadway-style show with singing and dancing, acrobatics. There's Timon and Pumbaa and Simba. And it's just the performers on this are just incredible. They hit it out of the park every single show. They're just like animals. I mean, it is just absolutely amazing, and they sing songs from The Lion King. The second show is over in Dino Land, and it is about 40 minutes long, and this is Finding Nemo the Musical. Now, this show, I cry every time during this show. It is, once again, a Broadway-style show with original songs and puppetry, and they retell the movie of Finding Nemo. And it is just, it's fantastic. Every time we've been seeing the show since my children were babies, and they're 7 and 9 now, and it has been the same performers every year, and they are phenomenal. I have the soundtrack. I sing along in the car. My children think I'm crazy. This show is just, it's a tearjerker, so bring tissues. It is just a wonderful musical version of the movie. For Festival of Lion King and Finding Nemo the Musical, check the Times Guide or the My Disney Experience app as well for the times, because they are subject to change. Hollywood Studios. The first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along celebration. Now I also have a little snippet of it. I'll put a card up here from our trip in October. This show is approximately 30 minutes long, and I have to say, on a side note, I fought tooth and nail. I did not want to go see this show. I am frozen out. I can't take it anymore. I just can't. I need something else. And Moana has kind of taken over for now, but I'm afraid I'll be Moana out eventually too. I know, it's very sad. I didn't want to go see it. And we went and saw it, and I laughed my backside off. It is hysterical. It is a retelling of the story of Arendelle told by 2 royal historians that, as far as I'm concerned, it could just be them up there telling the whole thing, which it pretty much is. But, you know, Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff do make appearances, but they don't need to be there. They are hysterical. It is just absolutely incredible. It is a sing-along, so they do the words with the bouncy ball up on the screen, so you'll hear these tiny little voices singing Let It Go. But it is fantastic. It's a great break, too. It's nice and air-conditioned and cool, and it is, as far as I'm concerned, the best Frozen thing that they have on property. And finally, we are in Epcot. And there is the Voices of Liberty in the America Pavilion. Now, this you have to check the Times Guide or the My Disney Experience app for, definitely. They are in the foyer. The show is approximately 15 minutes long. It is a cappella group in gorgeous time period costumes, and they sing American classics, and It is just fantastic. I will provide a card up here from our trip in October. See a theme? They are amazing. It was just so lovely, and it's a great little spot to go in, and it's nice and cool. Now, here's the tip. They perform in the rotunda, which you will see. There's a circle on the floor, but you'll see up top it's cut out so they can get the best acoustics. And there are benches around the rotunda. Now, there are not very many benches. So if you have someone who needs to sit, you should arrive around 15 minutes, 20 minutes before showtime so they can guaranteed have a seat. Okay, so that is very good. Now, if you are a little bit outside, it still sounds good, but if you are, the closer you to the rotunda, the better you can hear it, so the better the performance. So that's it for best shows not to be missed. I did not include nighttime entertainment because that is going to be a separate video for next week. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I want to know, what is your not to be missed show that you have to go see every time you are at Walt Disney World? Sure to you check out my blog. There will be a picture under Hoopty Doo of the category seating to give you a better idea for planning a trip. If you need any help planning a trip, planning services are free. When you book a vacation through me, you do not pay anything. I will do dining and Fastpasses and itineraries and any special extra magic. So please contact me if you are thinking about a Walt Disney World vacation. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.